Hello everyone, this is the Bovine Terror, and today we will be playing Subnautica. Now, it has been a long time since I played this. I actually don't think... It's been almost a year since I played this game, which is kind of sad, because... this game's just so cool, and it's really kind of unfortunate that I haven't played it in so long. But I'm finally back, I'm finally playing it again, and it's great, because just recently, the new Subnautica game or DLC or expansion or whatever you want to call it has just come out. Oh, you're really big. I didn't realize how big you were. That would be perfect for this series. Like, I really wish I could have played that game for this kind of series, because I just want to explore stuff and find new animals and things like that, and unfortunately I know what most of the animals here are like. I really wanted to be able to have a new experience with this game, because this game is just so cool, and now there's a new Subnautica game, it'd be so cool to be able to go have a new experience with that one. If it works out, I'm definitely going to get the new Subnautica game, and I'll probably put this game series on pause, and go play that, and just play through from the beginning, start scanning stuff, and then when there's nothing to scan there, like once I've scanned everything that I can find at least, then I'll switch back over to Subnautica and finish this one, because like these are all in the same world, so this actually gives us more animals to try to discover more about the evolutionary history of these animals. So it actually is a really neat idea that that's happening, now that there's another game with more animals, and so we can actually use that to our advantage. But for now, we're going to just stick with this one. So last time, I don't remember everything I did last time. I do remember I found reef backs last time. I think I scanned you already. And I think I tried to scan a sand shark, and...
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Well, cool. I tried to scan it, and I think I died. I think it's been a little while since I played. I don't really remember exactly what happened, but I think I died last time. So, I guess we should try again, but I'm not going to try until I get a... Shoot, what are they called? The zoomy things in the water. I don't know what they're called. Shoot. Okay, sea glides. Yeah, that's what they are, the sea glides. Yeah, so once I get a sea glide, then I'll be able to do that. But, in the meantime, we're just going to be swimming around. So, I think what I should try to do is I should try to find some sea glides. I wish you could scan the barnacles. Oh, wait, did I scan a barnacle? I may have actually scanned a barnacle. Okay, also, it's been so long since I played this that I don't remember how to do anything. And I don't really remember a lot of the stuff in the game, which is actually kind of nice, because then it'll be a little bit new for me, in a way. It's not going to be super new. I'm not going to be shocked about anything, really. But, oh, wait. You can change the color of your life pod? Oh, that's so cool! I didn't know you could do that! Cool! Orange. Orange is my favorite color. Okay. Indigenous life forms... Did we read all this? It says it's new, so maybe we haven't read it. Okay, well then we'll do that. Yeah, so I'm going to look for a sea glide, because that's going to be the primary thing that way we can keep exploring stuff, because that's what I want to do, and so we're going to keep doing that. Alright, so, reefback Leviathan. This vast life form is in excess of 30 meters long, and has been designated Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton-like life forms in the water. I wonder, how does it talk about eating them? Eating things? Not really? Okay, I wonder how it filter feeds. You know, it might just absorb it through all kinds of parts in its body. That'd actually be kind of cool. Okay, cool. Anyway, 1. Chitinous shell. Most of the life form's topside and some of its underside is protected by a thick, layered exoskeleton. This suggests an evolutionary path quite different from other organisms on 4546b. This suggests an evolutionary path quite different from other organisms on 4546b, most of which are vertebrate in nature. They're invertebrates? That's so cool! Oh my gosh, that's so cool! I didn't know they were invertebrates! Whoa! That's a big invertebrate. Oh, that's so cool! Wow, okay, that's so cool. I really like that. This game's so cool. Anyway, I don't know why it took me so long to come back and play it. Okay, anyway, the reefback species has likely been able to grow far larger than other herbivores. It's not an herbivore. whatever, because anything large enough to break through its shell has long since gone extinct. Interesting, okay. Can Reaper Leviathans not? I'd be surprised if they can't, but, I mean, maybe not. I've never seen a Reaper Leviathan try to attack a reef back. They don't usually live in the same area, I'm pretty sure, though. But, whatever. Look out for it, I suppose, while we're out. That's cool. So okay, this is cool because it actually gives you some feedback about the evolutionary history of this, because these guys are invertebrates, which is really cool. That's so cool. Anyway, okay. 2, Enzyme Pods. And is there 2? Yeah, right there. The little green things there.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Okay, we'll go back and read, but this is cool, because I think this is the part where you look down and you realize that you're all infected.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal.
Oh, it's just the...
Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria.
Okay, it's just...
Continuing to monitor.
Okay, it's just the one where it's like, oh, you're a little bit infected. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Enzyme pods. Similar in appearance to the algae glands of the gasopod. Oh. These organs on the reefback's underside serve some unknown purpose in its digestive system and are capable of expelling small quantities of stomach enzymes into the surrounding waters. Oh, similar in appearance to the algae glands. I thought it was similar to them, and I was like, those do very different things, but okay. Well, cool. Local microcosm. An array of different barnacle and plant species grow on the reef back... Oh, as another thing, I'm going to just say really quickly, I know I already commented on the herbivore thing. I'm going to say that a lot because this game is qualifying corals and other corals and bryozoans and things like that as plants, which is just, they're not plants, but... they are animals technically, but I'm gonna try not to just comment on it the whole time because, yeah, they're not. I'm gonna try not to comment on it the whole time just because I'm gonna say it to educate, I suppose. Otherwise, I'm gonna try to leave it alone because the whole thing is just set up like that. The devs are video game makers; they're not scientists, so I'm not terribly surprised that they don't know this stuff. I don't know, maybe if they watch this one day in the future, I doubt it now because kind of the new big thing now is going to be developing Below Zero, but if they ever happen to see this, maybe they'll just jump in and kind of change some of the little, some of the entries, but it's not a big deal. I just wanted to preface that because I'm probably going to comment on it a lot, and it does kind of annoy me, but it's not a huge deal, so I should try to just be calm about it. Anyway, continuing onward. An array of different barnacle and plant species grow in the reefback shell, thrusting their roots into ancient scars in the chitin. Ooh, that's a cool idea, huh? And taking advantage of their mobility to avoid predation. Yeah. Nonetheless, reefbacks will often be pursued by faster, hungrier herbivores, and thus this Leviathan species is a mobile microcosm worthy of years of study in itself. That's so cool. I love that. I would love to study these guys. They're so cool. Life cycle. Reefbacks' lifespans likely extend through many centuries, should they survive their initial growth cycle. For the first few decades, their smaller size would make them vulnerable to carnivorous leviathans. Sociable, seen traveling in small pods and communicating by an echoing call, behavior is consistent with low-level sentience. Yeah, they do seem like they kind of just swim around, and they're almost like real big jellyfish. Assessment: harbors, plants, small fish, and metal-rich barnacles. Cool. Right, Flora. Blue palm. Look at these guys. The blue palm is a common aquatic plant which thrives in shallower waters with high exposure to sunlight. Long fronds intercept light before it can reach the smaller flora on the seabed. Now, see, you could just say that this is an alien planet, and so you have plants here, and this is a plant, and it's not an animal, even though it looks like a sea lily that we have today, which is an animal. It's related to a starfish. You could say that it's based off that, and it is just but the devs is, oh, it's a plant. We made an underwater plant, which is entirely fair. How you're describing how this thing works, yeah, I would probably agree. It would probably more qualify as a plant. There was another thing that someone did point out to me, though, is that the plants and animals that are here, you can't really qualify as plants or animals according to the things that we qualify as plants and animals, because they have a completely different evolutionary path. You know, the things that qualify an animal as an animal are very much based off of the actual genetics of the animals that live here. And another thing, you know, they have yellow blood, which somewhere in here I think it talks about them having yellow blood, but the big thing is that red blood is an indication of having hemoglobin, and which has iron in it, and that's why blood is red. Iron has to be oxygenated before it gets red. That's why things that rust, that's why iron that rusts turns red, and that's why iron bands in rocks, you know, like if you go to the Grand Canyon or Bryce or something like that, the red rocks that are there, a lot of that is iron that's been oxidized. And so the fact that they have yellow blood in and of itself kind of already makes it to where they're not really animals in the same way that we know animals. Just because, and not all animals have red blood or hemoglobin, but a lot of them do. And essentially what I'm trying to say is that these guys evolved differently. So in all technicality, none of these are plants or animals. The only reason I'm being picky about it is because these things are some, like with the Leviathans, when they're eating plankton and things like that, there are some photosynthetic plankton that you might be able to qualify as a plant, maybe, but in general we qualify them as animals. And so I'm just going off of what the things that they're talking about are if they existed on our planet and they were the same evolutionary path as our things. So I would call a reefback an animal. I would call a reaper an animal. I would call a peeper an animal. But technically they're not an animal in the sense that we know them. And, you know, and technically, you know, I would call, I'm trying to find, like, one of the ones that we've already looked at. Like the writhing weed. It doesn't have a picture. They're the little kind of weed-looking guys. These guys I would say are algae or something like that, which isn't quite a plant. They're a little bit weird, but they are pretty much plants. And a lot of people usually group them in plants. And so I think that if it's something like that, then I'm okay calling it a plant. Like even this blue palm, it's based off of a sea lily, which is an animal, but because it's photosynthetic and it's, you know, it seems like how they're describing it, it's supposed to be like a plant, even though it looks like a crinoid. A crinoid and a sea lily are the same thing. Yeah, so I'm okay with it when it's like this, when they're explicitly saying that it's like a plant. I just don't like it when it says they eat animals like plankton and they're herbivorous, which is just not really true. So that's what I don't. And also when they say they eat coral, and I don't like when people say coral are plants, because coral are not plants. They're just not. I mean, that one I really don't like. But if it's these ones where it's just totally made up and just based off of an animal, I'm okay with that. It's totally fine. That's like saying Bulbasaur is a plant. You know, the people who made Bulbasaur can say that. They can say it's a mobile plant that has animal features. That's totally fine. So I just wanted to kind of preface that really fast. I don't know if that made any sense, but I hope I got my point across. Anyway, we'll continue. Furled papyrus. Furled papyrus. The function of the distinctive curled leaves on this aquatic plant is not immediately clear. It is possible the leaves unfurl in low light conditions, or that they are designed to channel water currents through the main body of the plant, thus enhancing nutrient take-up. Ooh. Oh, we gotta observe the furled papyrus in daylight and at night and see if they unfurl. Oh, I really hope they unfurl. I really hope they do. That'd be so cool. Redwort. Also, I don't know why they would unfurl at night. Maybe there's too much light exposure, so they have to furl up, and then once it gets dimmer, they can open up because it's a nice amount of light. That's entirely possible, actually. Okay, well, cool. Redwort. A common plant adaptable to many different environments, the redwort is a staple part of the diet of many smaller herbivores. Cool. Regress shell. This specimen is composed of a complex series of regressing rings connected by tendrils. Okay, cool. Rough cradle. Oh, this was cool. A complex cave-dwelling Flora specimen. Interesting that it's on the reef back. That's totally open. Huh. The bright yellow core of this plant is protected by a rigid cage, presumably to ward off medium-sized herbivores. That's cool. That's cool. We talked about you. See, this is based off of bryozoans, which is a colonial animal, kind of like coral, but a lot smaller. And there's a lot of differences, but they're kind of like coral in the same way that they're a really small animal that forms things that kind of look like plants. But yeah, so this isn't a plant in our world, but since the devs are saying, yeah, this is a plant, which, it's indicating that it seems to be photosynthetic, and that it transfers nutrients through veins, which plants do have as well, because bryozoans don't have veins per se, and so this I'm fine with it being a plant. Even though it's based off bryozoans, that's fine, I don't care. This is a plant, I'm cool saying that it's a plant. Also, it's cool because purple is a really good photosynthetic color. If any of you guys are interested, there's a really cool video from a channel called Eons. I can't even imagine anybody who finds my channel is gonna see this channel before they have watched Eons, because Eons is big and Hank Green, is one of the guys running that, so I can't imagine anyone would see this video before they watch Eons. But if you haven't, there's a video in Eons called When the Planet Was Purple, or When the Earth Was Purple, or something like that, or the oceans was purple, something like that, something about the world having purple. And it's all about a theory that there were purple bacteria or archaea or something like that used to be the predominant life forms on the planet. And because purple is a really good photosynthetic color, it absorbs a lot more high energy light than green does. So the plants we have today, the main photosynthetic creatures on our planet, use green because green, it works with chlorophyll, but green is a pretty good photosynthetic color. It absorbs, I don't remember which wavelengths of light it absorbs, but it reflects green, essentially, and that's why it looks green, and absorbs the other colors. Not all of them, but, basically that's what it does. And so purple is really cool because it absorbs a lot more high-energy light, because I guess it's blue and green light are really high-energy light waves, light spectrum, light particles, light things. I don't know what you would call that, but they're really high energy ones. And so if you can absorb that and process it without burning yourself, which is a big problem with absorbing light, is sometimes it's too much and then you can get sunburn. That's why we get sunburn, is because our skin absorbs too much energy and it just kind of cooks us. So if you're a plant and you absorb too much heat, then it kind of cooks you, and then that's a problem. So purple is a little risky, but if you can get purple to work, it's really efficient. And so there's a really cool theory that most of the planet's ocean had photosynthetic archaea or bacteria that were purple that sat at the surface of the water, and basically if you looked at the Earth from above, or from either flying over the Earth or looking at it from space, the oceans probably looked purple because there were so many photosynthetic animals that were purple on it. That's such a cool video. Please go watch that Eons video. It's so cool if you haven't already. Violet bow. Jeez, this game is getting to me a little. A common luminescent plant which grows in patches on the seabed. Fair enough. And we talked about the writhing reed. Okay, cool. Really cool thing with the peepers. In this, maybe it was obvious, but it wasn't obvious to me when I first saw it. But when I was reading in here... Oh, yeah, right here. So under beak. Likely used to break down corals and tough vegetation. An unusually large nasal cavity serves no obvious purpose, and appears to be specifically evolved to detect a single specific enzyme. Nothing encountered on the planet so far produces a matching odor. And it's really, really cool because... What just swam by me? I'm pretty sure something swam by my vision while I was up there. Okay, whatever. That is really cool because when I saw that, I said, is it the enzyme that sea emperors released to cure everybody? Is that what it is? And Below Zero, that new game, confirms that that's exactly what it is, because it shows the Emperor releasing enzymes and then pointing to the Peeper, and it says the Peepers distribute the enzyme. It helps the ecosystem, which then makes more microorganisms, and then the microorganisms feed the Emperors. Which is so cool. It's so cool. This game is just, it's so cool. And I read that, and maybe it was obvious, but I read that and I was like, huh, I wonder if it's that enzyme. And then it revealed that, yeah, indeed, that is that enzyme that they were talking about in the databank files, which is just so cool. Wait, we have a sea glide. Oh! Okay, did you make the sea glide? I didn't even know we had that. What are you guys? Have I scanned you guys? No, I haven't. Come here. Nope, stop it, nope, stop it. And... oh, I can just pick you up. Cool, we got you. Quartz, perfect, okay. So, oh, right. I forgot, I can scan these, I forgot about that. I've seen a whopping one person do it. Also, I've seen that you can actually scan the fish, and I don't know if it's like actually something you can successfully do. Oh, whoa. Oh, I can! Crashfish, come here! Ah, crap. I can scan the Crashfish, that's so cool! Okay, I'm going to the surface, oh, that's gonna be tough to try to scan those guys. Huh, interesting. Well, I may have to, I don't like doing the multiple scanning thing, but at this point I don't care, so I'm gonna just try. I remember cave sulfur is important, so I'm gonna grab some. I'm also gonna grab quartz. Are there any more in here? Is that one? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, Crashfish, scan the Crashfish. I got him! Ow! I did it! Cool! I wasn't even sure you could actually scan those guys. That's really cool. Okay, we'll grab some more quartz because oh, my inventory's full. Okay, cool. That's good. Oh, there's another one. I didn't really want to disturb you, buddy. I'm sorry. Ow. Okay, I need to leave. I'm gonna leave out the way I came instead of going further. Woo. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to disturb you. Okay, repair tool. Cool. All right. Now, sea glide. Cool. I'm happy we have this now.
The sea glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Sounds good to me. Okay, high capacity. Cool. Let's do this. Cool. Alright, this is great. How much do we have now? 135. Cool. Awesome. Alright, this is great. Ah, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Keep that out. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. What do you do? Great. Alright, this is cool. Okay. Oh, wait, I should get my repair tool out and fix this stuff. Ooh, Jilox. Oh, yeah, we have some stuff we need to read. I forgot. Okay. Cool. Oh, yeah, we got a message. Okay. We will do that in just a second. Oh, it's... oh. Let's listen to this.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
What happened? Oh, I got stuck. That was weird. Okay. Is that a flare? Wait a second. I shot that flare down a long time ago. Oh my god, that lasts forever. You know what? I already forgot that we were going to read the entries. Okay, let's do that really fast before I forget again. That's not what... Where's my cursor? Could you show me the cursor, perhaps? Okay, I can't... I don't know what it's doing. I can't move. I've selected on the peeper, but I can't get out. Okay, we're gonna do that later. We'll read those when it's working, I guess. I don't know why it was doing that. It's kind of strange. Anything cool in here? Mobile vehicle bay. I'll get that. Cool. Oh, okay, let's go. That's nice. Oh, hey, guys. What were you guys called again? What were you guys called again? I can't check the thing. Hoverfish. Oh! Ah! Whoa! What just got me? What bit me? Who bit me? Seriously, who bit me? Bite me again. It didn't hurt. I want to see what you were. Oh! Whoa! Bite fish. Ow! Why are you biting me? I don't. Okay, now I don't want you to bite me. I just wanted you to bite me so I could see what you were. Where did you go? Bite fish. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Whoa. Hold on there, bucko. Whoa. Oi. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Don't bite me. Leave me alone.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Ooh, well, cool. Sand shark! Okay, let's get a breath of air, and then we'll go get the sand shark. Well, we got a bite fish. I kind of remember those guys. Yeah, they were rude. Okay, cool. Let's go. Now that we've got a sea glide, we should be able to just get the sand shark and be good. Now, where did he go? That's the next question. There he is. All right, sand shark. Let's go. You're gonna get scanned this time. Hey, buddy. You're a lot faster than I remember you. I remember I could just swim backwards and get away from you. Woo. Hey, buddy. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. You need to be scanned. Okay. Scan. Go. Don't just go underground. Come here. Hey. Whoa. Hold on. Okay, you were just biting a fish. I gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Up to the surface. Go. Okay, we got the sand shark. Cool. I forgot I was supposed to save before I did that. I forgot that was like my rule in this, is that I was gonna save before I do that, so I can't cheat and do it multiple times. Like you can, which is dumb, and I don't like that. I don't know why that's a thing you can do, but oh well. Hi, Boomerang. Okay, let's see if we can read the entries again, if they'll work. Why? Why is that the thing that's happening? That sucks. Can I do it like this? Oh, well, if I do it mouse, I can do it. Now, can I do anything with the controller? I keep saving screenshots, not what I want. Okay, we'll just read it with the mouse then for now. Okay, 4546B environment scan. Category 3 ocean planet. Oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, good for me. Extensive biodiversity. Safety warnings. May support Leviathan class predators. Yes, it does. Water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria. Yep, it does. Planet is beyond Federation space. Rescue unlikely, which sucks for me. It is not recommended to explore this environment without hazardous material suits and extensive support apparatus. Which I will get, just not yet. Alright. Fauna. Carnivores. Wait. Fauna? Oh, that's that. Fauna are animals, Trevor. I had a dumb moment right there. Sorry about that. Vicious pack-hunting predator. 94% muscle. Okay. 4% connective tissue, 2% brain. Where's its eyes? Where do those come into play? And its teeth. Indiscriminate when hungry, almost always hungry. Specialized olfactory antenna. Employed in detection of bodily fluids in the water at impressive range. Okay. Secondary pair of eyes. Likely dedicated to detecting the peripheral movement of large predators and hungry members of its own species. Makes sense. Favors outpacing and outnumbering their prey over individual maneuverability. Calculations suggest creatures up to 100 times the biter's body weight could succumb to a focused assault by a pack of 10. Ooh. Assessment: avoid packs, try not to bleed. Crashfish. These guys. This unusual species has developed an emergency defense mechanism based on mutually assured destruction. Okay. Enables the creature to identify and track potential predators. Forward-mounted eye. Okay. The sulfur plant has evolved to feed on sulfuric compounds secreted by the crashfish, which makes its nest within its leaves. Stronger, more protective plants provide superior nesting grounds, which in turn provide the plant with more nutrients from larger crashfish. Defense mechanism. Concentrations of sulfur build up in the organism over time. If the crashfish collides with something at sufficient speed, the spikes on its torso are impacted, triggering an explosive chemical reaction. Assessment: equip stasis rifle, repulsion cannon, or similar before approaching shallow caves. See, it's fine when they make alien things like this, but this is just so useless. Like, in defense of its food source, or defense of its home, it just kills itself? Like, what's even the point of having a home, then? It should just be out. These are the kind of animals I really don't like, because it's just like, this thing would have died as soon as it evolved. I mean, it's just so bad at living. Like, it's just... I don't like things like this. This just doesn't make any sense. And they're really aggressive. Like, if you just get close to them, they attack you. So it's not like it's a last minute... It's not like if you bite them, they explode. Because then it would be like, okay, yeah, now we're both going to die. Or like, you're going to eat me, so we're both going to die. But they don't. They run at you and blow up. So it's just like, congrats, you blew up something that swam by and you killed yourself. I don't like animals like this that make no sense. They're just, oh well, whatever. Sand shark. A powerful medium-sized predator that burrows into the sand and ambushes its prey from below. As with many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract sand sharks by feeding any hungry specimens that draw close. Oh yeah, cool. Forward dorsal fin. The unusual location of this fin suggests a purpose unrelated to movement through the water. It may be employed in shifting sand beneath the surface or in mating rituals, or may simply be an evolutionary dead end. I mean, probably not the latter thing, but mating display is more likely what it is. Segmented exoskeleton. Thick armor plating renders the sand shark almost immune to attack from above. While it is capable of impressive acceleration, its exoskeleton prevents it from changing direction quickly. The sand shark is thus a perfectly designed ambush hunter, but ill-suited to sustain pursuits. Which, yes, because it burrows and sits up and jumps out and things like that. This could also be a sensory organ, actually, because if it sits up above the water, maybe it has some sensors in it that can either detect electromagnetic fields, like some sharks can, or maybe it's sensing movement in the water, which sharks can also do, so it could be something like that. Feet. It has feet? Oh, it does! I didn't notice that, huh. Ill-designed for ambulation, likely used to disturb the surface of the sand so the life form can burrow into the ground. Assessment: avoid. Be vigilant for ambush in sandy biomes. They're kind of loud and really wiggly. It's kind of easy to see them, but... Spadefish. You're weird looking, I must admit. Medium-sized herbivore found in deeper waters. Observed swimming near to the seabed from where it can keep its one eye on predators in the water above it. Oh, okay. Kind of like a horseshoe crab. I mean, not exactly like that, but horseshoe crabs have a bunch of eyes, and they all look up, and they're light sensing, so avoid predators. Mottled green coloration. Commonly encountered in plant-rich environments, the spadefish is well adapted to hide amongst the vegetation. Behavior. Spadefish tend to move in loose shoals, and despite their low speed, will take necessary measures to avoid confirmed predators. Assessment: edible. Maybe what we'll do is I'll finish this episode off by making... I didn't know you could chop it down! Oh god! I'm sorry! I didn't know you could get rid of it! Oh dear, I didn't know that! Oh, I can't get any more. I'm so sorry, Creepvine, I didn't know I could destroy you! Ooh, sandstone chunk? Well, we'll end it on the geologic stuff. That sounds good. Lead! Oh! I don't know why my voice went so high. Oh, that's cool. Okay, maybe we can just find some sandstone outcroppings around here. Sandstone, any sandstone, anything, any sandstone, sandstone would be real nice. Sandstone, more sandstone? Are you sandstone? Sandstone, I don't know, man. Whoa, what are you? Whoa, what are you? I've never seen you before. Come here. Ooh, come here. Reginald. Ooh, I've never seen you before. This is cool. No, biters, leave me alone. Come on, I just want it. This is so hard. Is it so much to ask for? Would they be in here? Whoa, sorry, dude.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
I mean, yeah, but come on. I'll pick up the copper, I guess, but I need... Shoo, I'm gonna leave there. Also, I think there's a new thing in there. You know what? Okay, now my curiosity has been piqued because I think I saw... What are you? Wait, come here. Whole fish? I've never seen you guys before. Oh, cool. Okay, there's lots of little guys in here that I've never seen before. Ah, cool. I was honestly kind of afraid that there was just like nothing in this game that I hadn't seen. Yes! You know, that's cool, but... Oh, please. Lead! Yes! Yes! Okay, I can go make the thing. I can go make the thing now. And I've scanned some cool creatures. Okay. 4. I will do those next time, okay? I'm running out of time. So, okay. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna build this. This will be a good end. Be good. Let's make the radiation suit. I'm happy with that. Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great life, everyone.